Well, don't have to worry about that this time of year so much, but in the height of the summer, when these guys are in full southward migration mode, really late summer into fall, they tend to be very aggressive about their food. It's kind of like the mockingbird we were talking about. One bird's going to try to dominate every feeder it can see, not just one. They're not for sharing. If there's 3 feeders, it'll try to run all the other birds away. You're fighting a battle of numbers. If you're in an area where there's not too many birds, but just a few, you'll see more fighting because there's a lot of food for them. They don't have to worry about wasting energy fighting. They can fight, and they will. So my advice to what to do is separate the feeders some by distance, by vision, around one side of the house, one around the other, or just spread them out a little bit more. The birds will have a chance to come in a little better. The one will get somewhat tired of chasing the others off. The other problem is it'll solve itself over time if you have more birds. Put out a few more feeders. That'll help a little bit. When there's more birds coming through, they'll tend to not fight as much. They can't afford, because there's too many birds for the amount of food in a way. So they'll tend to settle down and eat and share a little bit more than at other times. But that's typical to see one bird trying to take over the place. And sometimes that bird may only be there 2 or 3 days. It looks like the same birds that have been there for 3 weeks during the migration period. It's not. It's different birds. They're all behaving the same.
Are the males any worse than the females?
Probably a little bit worse. Yeah. I'd like to put a quantity on that, but I really can't.
Yeah.
I think they're a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
But there's some very aggressive female hummingbirds out there also.
I guess it's just all that instinctive behavior that tells them we got to protect this food source.